So can I start?
Yes, we are live on internet.
Okay.
Watch us anywhere in the world now.
Okay, sir. Um, the members of Group 21 Circle 7, people that participated in the business game, Henry Chinomso Ogazi, Onyiwola Florence Oduke, Enumeri Chuma, Jude Oshi, Deborah Richard, Akindu Joye Kehinde. Now, the first task reads as follows. You have received all the information needed in order to
Hello,
become
Eric.
man. Sir,
Eric,
sir.
you don't need to read the question. Just go to the action plan.
Okay, sir. Um,
The solution.
okay, sir. At the solution, we viewed a location.
I said you should mute your mic, please.
Okay, sir.
At a
Continue.
location at a location of Thailand, we viewed a location with a population of 69.7 million people, and they have a religion called Buddhism, which they speak Thai as a language, and they use a currency of Thai Badit. The objective was to establish and sustain MMM in Thailand by creating awareness of the presence of MMM, and also to meet the locals and present and present the MMM ideology, and also tell them the rules of MMM, and also the benefits and how it works, risks involved. The resources we had were capital of $50,000, which is in Thai badet is 1.75 million Thai bets. We also used an internet. We also used a member of 20 team. And also we had the knowledge of Guidance School. So the strategy we used was, first, we ensured that the website for Thailand is fully functional and operational. Then a massive campaign begins using the following: sharing our team into 5, each having 4 members. And we went to the 5 most busy provinces in Thailand, organizing seminars in strategic areas, using flyers and posters, TV and radio adverts, campaigning at major markets and malls, sanitizing at various university campuses, social media awareness by joining popular group on Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp. Registration and deposit for the first week. We shall bear in mind, this is what we did in the first week. We used $1, which is 35 Thai bets. That is, if it was $300, it would be 10,500 Thai embedded. Registration per day, we had almost 150 participants per day. Average contribution was $300. That is 10,500 Thai baht. Total registration for the 6 days was 900 persons. Total contribution was in dollars is $270,000. That is 9.4 million Thai bahts. And also we had this with our resources we
Just
had
be using
this
dollars. Use the in dollar only. Don't worry about the Thai baht.
Okay, sir. With our budget of $50,000, this is our expenses. We had accommodation of 10 rooms, which is $1,000. We made a transportation. Sorry, sir. We made a transportation of $3,700. We made feeding of $4,000. We also had a seminar venue. The seminar venue for 6 days was $3,000. Flyers and
Hello, Henry.
Sir.
Henry.
Sir.
It's like somebody is knocking your door, right?
No, not me.
Henry, knocking your door now.
No, not me. Maybe somebody there.
It's me, sir.
But madam, I've been telling you to mute your mic. Why are you so rude? You're not supposed to rude. You can see that you are diverting us. Please
Sorry,
now,
sir. I'm sorry.
mute your mic. Continue, Henry, continue.
Okay, sir. Okay, we had the seminar venue for 6 days cost $3,000, and then the flyers and posters, which was 1,100 in hello, in pieces, cost $3,900. Hello, sir.
Please continue. I'm hearing you. Everybody is hearing you.
Okay, sir. The TV and radio advert for 7 days cost $2,500. The T-shirts and caps was 50 in numbers, cost $5,000. The interpreter, we had an interpreter of 10, which cost $10,000. In total, we spent $18,800, and the budget was $3,000. So our leftover was $3,200. Now move to solution 2, which took a duration of 3 weeks with registration of 900 persons. Average contribution was also $3,000. First week was 900 participants, which was, if you multiply it by $300, which is giving us $270. Registration bonus was $20, which cost $18,000. 30% growth on contribution plus registration bonus, which cost $369. Total GH was $369, maintaining a pace of 900 new members per week. We have 2,700 participants. Total contribution of 2,700 participants will give us $810,000. Therefore, first week participants will be paid total participants for a month. First week participants will be paid 900. Sorry. First participants for a month. First week was 900. Second week was 1,800. Third week was 2,700. Fourth week was 6,600. Therefore, the GH pool rose to $810. Then the expenses for media adverts and seminars was $3,000. From the budget from the leftover we had was 31,200. So what was left now was 28,200. Now, plan of action: encourage referrals activities by participants by emphasizing on referral bonuses. Encourage participants to share growth on their marvels on social media platform. Hold online conferences and seminars to invite new participants and attend to clarification requests from participants. Train support personnel and establish a low-cost online support center to take care of complaints and inquiries. Now, we had another solution, which was total registration for first month was 3,600. Number of guider trained, 30. Assuming same growth rate. Number of registration for 4 weeks, that is 3,600 people, 30 guiders new registration, which is giving us 1,200 new registration per guider. That is, one guider had almost 1,200, which is making total registration for a month was 4,800. 3,600 plus 1,200, making it 4,800 people. Total contribution for that month at $300 per registration is giving us $1.4 million. Held several seminars. We had several seminars and events in public places to remind people of the main ideology of MMM, being financial freedom. And also we had a solution due to the celebration. Registration dropped by 75%. Registration during festival, 25% of 1,200 equals to 300 participants. Differences in registration, that was 900. 1,200 minus 300, giving us 900 participants. Therefore, to meet up the setback, more registration needs to be made after the celebration. Targeted number of added registration is 900, 900 in 3 weeks equals to 300 participants. Targeted number of participants per week, 1,200 plus 300, that is 1,500 participants. Planning in the foundation of success, we are made to plan ahead of the holidays, and a new method set over to cover for the first week holiday. We need resources. So we had resources like student leader support services. The already trained managers help in giving awareness and orientation to participants on the situation and reassure them of the honesty and healthiness of MMM community in Thailand. We participated fully during the festival, sharing MMM flyers and also holding charity events to sanitize participants about MMM ideology. What we budgeted was, we had a budget of the leftover we had before, that was $28,000. We made an expenses of $2,400, which we had a leftover of $25,800. We also had another solution. Our effort to increase the number of new registration has failed. We registered only 500 new participants per week. Then we anticipated 500 new participants per week, raised at a total of $150. We need new participant or contribution to cover the cost of current deposits. Payments are being delayed. Old participants have never made contributions or invited new people, so there are no hopes of either contribution or reversion. This has to be corrected. Hence, we introduce the use of Bitcoins at 50% growth on any deposits amounts. MMM works if the incoming cash flow is equal to or higher than the outward flow. A seminar is held to educate people on the use of Bitcoins and how it can help to balance out the unevenness in Thailand until the internal system is restored. What will be required? A hall, which is $2,000, flyers, handbills, posters, banners used in passing messages to the seminar across to people, including the use of social media tools, which costs $1,000 from our budget of $25,800, expenses of $3,000. Now we have a leftover of $28,000. We went back to the basis. We carried out the following activities in order to save MMM Thailand from pause mode and also to achieve the surpass the shortfall in. We also had We also had the following mechanism we used to stabilize the community. We reteach MMM ideology in details, increase awareness, train more guiders, recruit more members, encourage increased contribution. Installment receipt. MMM follows the rules. Order to receive money should come in half an hour after making the request. But in this difficult period of the community, participants did not receive help immediately, but in parts. For example, each week they received an installment of 25% of the amount requested. Meanwhile, the MMM guiders educated the community and gave the following tips. Don't donate the sum which is critical to you. MMM is an investment, rather donating donation by participants. Regular give and ask for help. MMM was not created for enrichment, but also for other purposes. It is safer to help weekly with a small amount. We also had a solution when the pause mode was implemented to survey the situation. There was need for an urgent meeting. There was a need for an urgent meeting with the top MMM management, guiders inclusive. In the meeting, we properly informed everyone of the reason for the pause mode and encouraged them to carry their downlines along by calming them down in order not to increase excess panic in the community. Managers as well as guiders were encouraged not to quit donations, because when there is an increase in GH over PH order, the situation will still be the same. So the right steps were taken by those at the top first, and by that, we in turn encourage their downlines to follow suit. Seminars were at various centers already existing seminar centers more frequently than usual. Each Jaida also encouraged in one-on-one discussion with people who show interest as a way of follow-up. As a team, we need to do the needful, such as we have to explain more to them about the ideology of MMM, how MMM works, benefits entitled to MMM participants in order to boost their confidence. We must create social media groups and pages and work as a team to strategize different plans we can use to bring back our participants' trust. We may need to organize a new batch of guiders to help spread the benefit of joining MMM. We may need to target rural areas and also universities, especially where there are massive occupants. Resources to carry out these activities: create a social media awareness, arrange for seminars, sharing flyers in busy areas and places, banners and strategic areas. Budget: of our leftover of $22,800, we made an expenses of $3,500. Our leftover is $300. We also had a solution. When we experience a restart, we use the same method of advertising that we have been using before to explain this situation. And what a restart means, we explained what happened to those that lost their money. The rule says put in only your spare money, meaning only the money that you can afford to lose. We consulted the experience of guiders in other countries where restart has happened before, and from history we discovered that some factors that contributed were human nature, system was not running in right order, only GH and never PH, which is very bad to the success of the community. To restore the confidence once reposed in us, we gave incentive to old members. It doesn't mean paying back their total loss, but a certain percentage of it. Caution: managers and guiders were advised to ensure we are not carried away, but many bonuses at the expense of transparency we are impacting with true ideology of MMM. We start registration all over again. We encourage people to help so that the system can move smoothly. We encourage that new participants understand the concept of MMM fully. Also, to help cover up of some losses, the growth of Marvel was increased to 30% from 30% to 50% operative for just some few months. We enacted a technical check on the growth of Marvels once it is 30 days and a member did not GH, a grace of 10 days will be given in, which after the Marvel will start to depreciate. With the system in place, we believe no one would like to keep their money for too long. Implementing a model like MMM Extra, where participants are requested to do daily or weekly tasks and are rewarded additional interest. The tasks are focused on the development of MMM. In conclusion, we stressed that it is important that people strongly understand and take to heart the full ideology of MMM, which is to eradicate poverty and to increase and not to invest. MMM is not a company nor a bank where there is need for constant flow of money. With the budget of $19,300, we made an expenditure for seminars and advert of $5,000, which we had a leftover of $14,300. Conclusion: indeed, this tax was expository in the sense that the essentiality of getting new participants to sustain MMM was demonstrated as a key, more as also to sustain the 30% growth rate and referral bonuses for old participants were understood. Expected future challenges were highlighted and how solutions can be profiled. MMM would have not been here today if Sajri Mavrodi wasn't president. This is a lesson to the new set of guiders to be. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I think everybody listening to what you area has been reading to us. So this tax or project is not MMN that writes this and give it to you. It's not MMN guidance to administrator. It is you people that are coming together and do this presentation.
Yes, sir.
But if you can follow, if you can read it and understand this project or the presentation, MMM will be okay for you. You will get the understanding of MMM very well. Because from what you read, you mentioned one thing, type 7. You said human nature. What is human nature that you're talking about? Eric,
Sir.
you are talking of on tax 7. Go to
Yes, sir.
tax 7.
Yes, sir.
Nation. What do you mean by that?
Some factors, human nature, where people tend to not make payments when they are matched to make payments. So it depreciates the system, the MMM system.
Another one. Another one.
Yeah,
That can give us. Is
sir?
there anybody that can give us another reference to it? That reference is so vital in woman. Is greed.
Hello.
Every
Can I
human
contribute?
being in this world. Okay? You can contribute.
Okay. The human nature is the greed in people. Sometimes people want to put in everything they have because they want to make a lot of interest. Goes wrong at that point, they become victims. So that's why MMN advise people not to put in all what they have, but spare money is required or is necessary. That place talks about more. Yes, that's my contribution.
Okay, thank you. That is it. Every human being in this world have a breathing mind. The only thing is that the way individual control his own greed is different to each other. I tell people what they are after is that they are not in the front as the person in the front. In a second, someone that become a president of Nigeria today, his own money more than the president, chairman or councillor. That is human before you. That is our nation. But there's a way that some people control it. Some people are contented, while some people are normally go on competition. So if you can be telling people the truth, no matter how you tell them, they will not listen to you. But it is good you tell them the truth that MMN is not an investment bank. It does not say anything. It's only donation, because when you are donating anything into your community, you are not ready to get it back. In your community, they said they want to tar road, and they say bring your own contribution. Will you sell your house that you have in that community and give it to the community to do the tar road? You won't. It is what you can afford and you give to your. Why people are now making money? They want where they are going to make some reward. They want to get more than what they have. So that is human being. And secondly, we are too panic. We are not ready to tell. We normally look back of what is happening to us. War. And you are about 4, 5, 6 in a row. Your opponent, and you are shooting your opponent is shooting you back. But the gun is not, the target is not hit you. He hits somebody beside you. And instead of allow the because you see some people die. You now, or you also, what you are scared and you are running. Don't you know that by the time you are running back, they can be shooting you because there's no way for you to dodge? Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are.
So there is no way for you to dodge such that thing. But by marking your strategy, plan, you see what is happening in the left side, the right side, and you now see how am I going to strategize myself to move I am, that I can calm these people or arrest them. You know what I mean? Because in the war, when you are in a place and you are shooting, you have to move forward so that they will not come and meet you. You have to go and meet them so that you can capture what they call war. Now, that is the problem that we people have in Nigeria. We always be panicking because we have already lost it in a place. We say we are not doing it again. When you now see somebody that now be moving, all you need to do, you now be begging that person. Don't you know that that person is also a risk? Which some people don't want to do. Let me give you an instance. About 4 or 5 days, I have my own challenges about my car. So mechanic was doing it. One of my downline, he called me. When the guy called me, actually we have been close a little bit. MMA make us to be a friend because MMA is a social network where you meet people and you become a friend. You're very close. You do a lot of things. So this guy used to come to my office, to my house. If I'm doing anything like a festival, he used to come. So he now called me, and the line was so fainted. The guy now said he was talking to me. I said, call me back in the evening. Do you know what the guy did? The guy now sent me a text. When the guy sent me a text message, he now said, I'm feeling pain now and I need to buy a drug. Okay. I have to sympathize with somebody that is not well okay. But the guy has to send me what? A account number where I'm going to send money to him. And I will be looking at this guy look okay. I'm the one that's supposed to ask you, how am I going to give you the money? But the guy is now sending money to me. The guy came earlier of this year when MMA went on holiday. He came to me. It's not that I'm using this to proud. He came to me saying, my children have not eaten since morning. He came again. I said, I don't have. He said, I should borrow him to do anything. I said, I don't have. Why not use what you? And last year, when the guy started doing, later I do 40 or 50,000. After that one, I just be seeing this guy, GHE only. And I call him. I say, guy, you are not PhD again. Because you have many downline making you to be GHE. These people also, you as you do. Don't you know that you don't have anything left over? He said, I have some issue. I said, before you join MMA, you have that issue already. And you will still continue having that issue. Come back. This guy didn't PH. He's PHing 2,000, 5,000, 8,000. But they are seeing me doing MMA, getting money from MMA because these 30 days of Ramadan, God helped me through MMA. What I cannot do last year, I can do it. Hope you are understanding. So they are seeing this thing on our platform every day of what I'm doing. People are telling them, guys send me. Am I going to be a fool to send that guy money? Because he doesn't want to lose. But I that am trying to risk my own from my own. Who is fooling who now? Is it the one that following me if I'm giving that person? But what I did for him is that I went to his house yesterday. I went to go and check him, and I gave him 2,000 because that is what it is. So what I'm trying to say is that people are set back. They cannot move forward. They will still I went to go and check him, and I gave him 2,000 because that is what it is. It is good for you. When you fall, it's good for you to rise. It is not good for you to fall and say, I will not rise from where I fall. Truly, MMA does not go to anywhere. You and I that went out to go and create all these different platforms to scam others. You, and I'm not talking of me. In my family, I have some people that normally go and do other platform, and I was telling them, all of them are coming back now. Even my brother, he has 2 million in MMA. I told him to come and do MMA back. He said, I'm not doing it again. I started do 100,000. The person now that I told that he should come back to MMA, I said he's not doing. Right now, he's doing 1 million back. Because I have to sit him down and I explain everything to him. This is something he is. You can see all these triggers, bloopers, and everything that you went. You already, and the man, in fact, the man wants to run away from Nigeria now. He said he wants to go to US because he have a US visa and UK visa. Where is he going to get the money? He's now depending on MMA again because he wants to go with his family. But you can see all that platform that he do, everything is already gone. But he now come back to MMA. Tell the people the truth. In fact, it's not all about what you are going to make. It's all about what people will be telling about you. When they see you, they're happy. In fact, like last year, people used to pray for me. When they come to my house, they pass my house, they come to my office, they used to pray for me. Please, MMA is not an investment. I started MMA with only 2,000 in March 25 last year. 2,000. In a week, I did 20,000. Me and my wife 20,000. But at the end of last year, I can tell you, by November, I started making $1 million. And I don't do any other job. I normally work online. But before MMA, I know how much I'm making. Even in present now, I know how much. As I'm talking to you now, if I'm telling you, it's not all about I'm exaggerating. As I'm talking to you now, I can still tell you that my referral and leader bonus that I have every month now, 200. You won't believe it. I don't canvas people. Not that people are doing big money, but I'm telling them the truth. If you come with 1 million, I will tell you, do 250. So if it is you, that is why I refer you back to that woman nation. That the greed we get in let the people that you are telling to go more than what you tell them. Because my brother, when I was telling my brother that don't smart more than the system, he said, what do I mean? Why am I rude to him? I said, okay, but when he born last year 2 million, he now came back to me and said, I've learned my lesson. I will not do that again. He has started again. And I call him. You know, I told you, do 300. It's okay for you. He said, don't worry. Let me do that 1 million. Left to me. I'm not okay again. There's nothing he can do to me because I've already warned him before he starts. That bonus. Hope you get me right. Please tell people the truth. When you tell them, and at the same time, don't rely on people or the people that have already registered. When you become a guide, you now be calling Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C from another structure to come to your. You are not going to make money. Let me tell you the secret. There's no money there. Where you are going to make money is for you to build your own structure. If it is 10 downline, the red downline you have is working under you, forget it.
I'm coming.
If only 5 out of 10 working under you, you will make money. 50 people under you and only 10 work with them, because not everybody can call people to come and join. But that 10 people, if you call them, the first guider that I have is my daughter. The second person that I have is my friend. He brought another person. You can never believe that. That my friend, last year, till when MMA went on holiday, the guy made only 229,000. He started from April to December. He made only 229,000 naira. Under him, which is a friend to him too. The guy, as I'm talking to you, the guy will be having not less than 130. Now, as at last year, before MMA went, the guy has started making up to 500, and the person that be his own upline, 229,000. You can see, we have some people that they know how to work. They know about the networking. They know how to talk to people. So if you can build your own structure and you follow all these things that we teach you in MMA, forget it. 10 people under you, you will be making your money. If you can carry them along, because from what you read here is that you should be carrying your downline along. But if you are getting people from another structure to come and join you, it's not your direct downline. You will only get 2.5%. But if that person, the person that joined you from another structure, all the downline that he has to you, for you to know, just wasting your time. So that is what I want to tell you people. Follow the rules of MMA. Know more better how MMA. Let the MMA ideology be in your mind always. Whenever you encounter somebody that about MMA, talking against MMA, you don't need to fight that person. What you know about the ideology, bring it out and tell that person. Let me give you an instance. When we were asked you one question, I don't know if somebody can ask me this question. In Nigeria, what age, which age is used to pay tax? From what age to what age that do you think you must pay the tax in Nigeria?
I think 18, sir.
18 to what age?
I'm not really sure, sir.
60? 65? Now, let's put it 65. 65. Do you know that from 18 down, 18, 17, do you believe that? Enjoy all the social amenities that government normally do. You know, government normally do immunization all the time.
Yes.
Communicating. And
Yes.
Government normally do, when you go to, you have free. When you go to government hospital, they said child medication is what? Is free. Am I communicating?
Yes.
Your
Yes.
65 to 70 upward. They said their drug is what? Medication is what? Free. Why? because the people that are active is from 18 to 65 or 60. Now, don't you know that if when you people are paying, when you are paying at the age of 80 to 60,
Yes, sir.
before you reach that 60, some people have entered age of paying tax with you too. By the time you are retired, that you are not paying tax again, and you will be somebody that will benefit from the tax that other people are paying. Don't you know that people are coming into that age that you will be enjoying the free tax? So that is how the MMM is. If you don't bring new people, how do you want MMM to expand?
Yes.
If new people are not coming in, how do you want MMM expand? In last year, by this year, last year, 500. Last year, because I joined MMM when MMM was 11,000 member. I become a guider when we were 18,000. But by this time last year, we enter about 500. We started jubilating. By November, we become a 3 million member. Now, how many members do you think? Are we still up to 3 million?
No.
In my structure, I know how many people that is there. The people that is not working, that is not doing MMA. You can see MMA have a call center. They have online consultants. They have guiders. They have mentor, which I'm working there. I'm a guider and a mentor. They have programmer. They have administrator. You can see that it's an organization that they know what they are doing. And they normally carry everybody along. We have a guidance meeting. So MMA normally do something, everybody involved. It's a community. Whenever we have a panel, we must have chiefs.
Yes.
And when we have chiefs, people in streets, that when there is any issue, we call them, what is happening in your area? We heard that one woman and one woman are fighting. What did you do to it when you come to? So that is how the MMA works. It's a community of people to help each other, to surround each other. Please understand the MMA works. I don't know MMA. When I join MMA, I read much about MMA. Nobody can come to me. I have police in my structure. I have asthma in my structure. I have road safety in my structure. What I tell them is that nobody can arrest me because I did not collect money from you people. And I tell you how MMA works. In fact, I did a seminar in two local government. As I'm talking to you, I do go to local government. Anytime I go to local government, they normally embrace me. Up to now, because I liberate them. So, if you understand this thing, you will be comfortable. If anything comes, tell them the risk. If you tell them the risk, let them know, let them face it. So, I wish everybody best of luck. I cannot say MMA is not helping me as this president made a lot in MMA. MMA made me where I am today. I mean, somebody before you, I can still tell you that I've got to another level of where I am before through MMA, and I work for it. I won't lie to you. I really work for it day and night. I work for it. So if you can work for it, you achieve. And by working with your community with others, you achieve a lot. Good luck, everyone. The group. Congratulations. Yes. I'm going to mark your
Yeah, so I've uploaded
your
the three
tax.
tax.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm going to mark it. So
okay.
if of your PO is not correct, go and check it and update it. Do your correction of your email of your PO so that
So I've made the
we
correction in the three.
don't worry. So if you have any issue, you can still contact me. I will answer you. But please, you people that used to call me on the phone at 11 p.m. or 11 p.m. or you call me around 6, please, it's not
Yeah, we
good
don't have
for me and it's not good for you. I don't say from your group or from your circle, but I'm talking of the student in general. They used to call me and I answer them. Some people used to call me before around 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not good for me to answer that call. And if you are calling me in the night, advisable. Even if somebody wants to pay you or he wants to pay someone, you don't call that person around that time. Call that person in business hour from 8 o'clock to 8:30. In fact, it's not worth it again. So good night everyone. But if you have anything that you want to ask me, you can ask me. I'm still here for
we
you.
don't have your number.
My number is there, my number, my Skype, my WhatsApp, but my Hangout, everything is there. My Facebook account is there. So when you log in, scroll down, you will see it. All my available something is there, you will see it there.
Okay.
Hello.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Good night, sir.
Guys, good night, everyone.
God bless you, sir.
Good night, everyone.